This is 5/16 steel angle, and it will really eat up the grinder discs. Where's one of those new ones? See if you can kind of get an idea of how big it was before. See that? It's funny. That was just, took that much disc, that wheel, just to cut that notch out. What we're doing is we're here at one of our good customers' houses trying to reinforce the structural part of this deck. We actually, several years ago, we actually resurfaced this deck with Cumaru, the flooring and the rails, but we didn't do anything with the structure, and I'll show you the structure in just a second, because it seemed to be fine. Well, there was one part of it that wasn't fine that we fixed yesterday and today, so I'll show you that in a second. This is on the brow of Signal Mountain. And there's a view. Over there is the infamous Lookout Mountain of Civil War fame. Alex said he'd rather be at school today. We're here on a structural job. This floor system of this deck, this beam, I guess under the weight started twisting out like that, and all of the joists started slipping. They were back here. You can see that's how far the beam has twisted. I think this is the worst one right there. So the only thing we could do, this is what I came up with, is putting this 2x12 beam, this girder under here. I've got it braced off there, and it runs over. The funny thing about it is, this 4x4 was the only thing holding this up, which is amazing, because the hot tub sitting on top of this is at least 3,000 pounds of water. So what I did was I came back in with this steel column, and we didn't do this footing. Whoever did it kind of missed the mark a little bit, but I think we're going to be okay with that. But we put this steel column in, we welded our base plate, we got anchors there into the concrete, and so now I'm confident that this 6x6 steel, it's got 3/16 wall thickness, will hold up just about anything you can put on it. So there's a good look at our beam. The other thing we did was, since we couldn't put a beam here, there's a tie rod running all the way across that kept us from running this beam all the way across. So what we did was, let me get around here on the other side. There's our view, our working view. What we did was we put this steel angle up, and the joists were kind of up and down, so we had to shim them to it, and that'll serve as a gigantic joist hanger. These joist hangers weren't bad. The joist had started slipping. The girder there had not started turning yet, but we thought we better go ahead while we're here and put those in. So this is a huge deck hanging off the side of the mountain here. The only bonus to this job is the view. Are you ready for lunch?
Let's eat.
Faithful Artisan Barrett helping me today. Artisan Alex was helping too. Good Lord, what is all this junk? Our worm drive saw is tore up, so I've been having to use this crappy handyman saw. But anyway, we got it done, didn't we?
Yep.
We got her. Okay, it's priority 1, lunchtime. I want to show you guys something. This is a fountain job that we did, and I'll try to put some pictures in of the before and after. But I don't know how many years ago did we do this, Barrett?
5 years ago.
Was it 5 years ago?
I've been working for them 5 years.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, it was a booger. Lots of grading work, lots of concrete foundation work. You know, it's not your typical landscaping project.